Hello? Is there anybody there? Am I connected? Can you hear me? Okay, thank you, thank you. Alright, let me start the recording. Alright. Okay, so how's everything? Good? Hello, Gabriel, welcome. So, who else is here? Edmundo is not here, Joey not here. What's up? Alright, no problem. Alright, so, how was trading? How was the rest of the, so far, the week? Rest of the week is going to be coming, but Monday was slow, but right, Tuesday, Wednesday, today was still okay, no problem. So any trades? Lemmy, any trades? Anybody? Come on, somebody tell me if you guys taking. See, this is a pound index chart I gave you guys, right? Right, everybody has that. Yes. Confirmation, please. You have this, right? Okay. So pound index, these were the two levels that I said, okay, why? Because the bottom line, the borderline was this line here, 53.29. Above that, well, that we can go over there in that territory above 53.29. If Johnson says, okay, I'll go along with that, I'll send the letter for extension and then work with that. That was the big problem. Then I don't know after a couple of days what's the story, but hey, Mando finally came, huh? So and then so far he's not budging, so it's bad for Brexit situation, and then pound gets weaker. So this is what it is. I mean, it's no technicals. You can say, okay, this is the trend line and it must drop or it must bounce from the support. No, it is all about the news right now. Pound is all about everything is all about the news basically. But pound, because of this Brexit thing, is very very depending on the fundies right now, right? Especially the Brexit news. So that's why I said, okay, but the more chances the weight. I remember, telling you guys that, and I've been telling this for a long time that the pound is gonna go down all the way here, maybe more, eventually, but not in a day, right? So you can see that from 59. No, not 59. 53.29. It was 53.29 exactly at the time when I made the chart on last Friday or last over the weekend, right? Right now it's 51.68. So you see, it already dropped, but that whole drop is here is just like nothing, right? From 53.29, and just from this white line, and you see this, just a little drop. But it did the magic, right? Already, all those pound pairs, they tanked big time, right? All of them. So let's go take a look one by one that this what's happening, and then now that we are below this, and then you see this number here, 51.71. Right now, what's the number? 51.70, 51.71. That's what it is. And if we slip below that, then these are the number coming up, right? 50.28, 50.40. So 52, that is gone already, and 52.96 is gone. 51.71 is about to go. So all in all, right now we are having fun with the pound and pound pairs, and they are keep going down. And you saw my trades probably. I don't know if I made a video, and I don't know if I sent out to you guys or not, but yeah, I had almost all pound pairs, literally all pound pairs short. I had trades on all of them. And again, today, not all of them, but today I had pound CAD, pound Aussie, pound CAD, and Pound Newsy, my SL got hit, and I think pound USD is still on right now at break even. So not bad. But yeah, that's what happened. One day you move a lot, so for some reason the other day you rest a little bit, right? So that's how it goes. So right now this is the number to take, 51.43. I don't know where that comes from, for a weekly high. Okay, so it must be one of them. So just watch the chart. We have 51. Let's see it here. 51. 43 has to be below that. Where? Alright, anyway. 51.41 is this. Oh, maybe this high here. Little high here. Okay. Yeah, you see this here. This high here is 51.37. Actually, this is high. This is the one. 51.37. Okay. So I would take that. Because after that we dropped here with next candle, and then the other candle came down. So this is kind of high, this is kind of low, and then it went up. So 37 actually. So we're gonna mark that. You can just mark it here. 37 actually. I don't know how I have it 43. It is 51.37, which is this, and this is where it is sitting right now. Okay, and then it went up, tried a couple of times, but still down. So later on in the volume time, I think that if we don't get any good news about the pound, then continue to the downside. I will like it to see to the downside. So what happened to the pairs then? For example, what is this? Pound Aussie monthly. This was the chart that I made. Also found that the 81.37 was the key number, and if we go below or above, so this is just wobbling around there. Let's go take a look at that, what it wants to do, because the Aussie is also getting weaker. So right, so pound Aussie is kind of like messing around, not coming down strongly, because pound is getting weaker, but the other hand, you have Aussie also getting weaker. I have a lot of charts open and a lot of EA everywhere. So what the heck? I open G. Oh, okay. So I have GAN. You see. All right. So this is the chart I made. That okay. This is what I'm looking at, and because of the pound weakness, Aussie. Yeah, because of the Aussie weakness as well. We went down, we went up a couple of times, and I did a couple of good trades in between that, but we are still at that 81.37 number. If you look at that right now, what we are is we are at 81.45. So we are just above that 81.37. Again, the key number stays the same. And for some reason, if we get any good news of Aussie, then Aussie, if Aussie gets strong, then we have a chance that this pair will go down. But this is all in all, I'm looking at this thing here. 81.37 is the key number. Just watch that out, and keep watching that number. Right now this is you see I had I made this chart on Friday as well, I guess, right? I didn't give it to you guys. I think I forgot. Yeah, I made this chart on Friday that is gonna drop from here to here, and that's what it did. That from one number to another. That's how it is. It was at 82.91 when I made it. Not Friday, but before that, and it was there. I think last Friday I made the chart. Anyway, just watch this one. 81.37. We go below that. Next number you can see right here. Okay, step by step. We just go. This is also a nice big number. So this is fine, it's going down. And which one I was thinking? Oh, pound Newsy. Everything is on track though. Everything is on track as I mentioned on Friday that this was going to happen, and the pound was the main theme. And so far, thank God that it started to move, and all pound pairs started to move. Okay, pound newsy weekly chart was this. It was up here, touching this, and then I said, okay, from there we need to come down to 85.30. So far, 1 week, second week, and third week. Right now, we are still going down. We went down, we went up, testing this high, little high. You have to be looking this thing very closely. You see this little high here? What is the number? 94.12. Where we are now? 94.2. Just below that. Just below that, right? How does it look like on 33? 94.12. Where is 94.12? This is how you keep doing it. See that now? How we're touching it and make it a short setup anyway. So this is a 33-minute beautiful short setup. And with the help, see, this is how nicely, and that little small candle there, where you can hardly see that. You see that here, little small one? Let me just put the bullet there. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, you wanna play around with me? Stupido. All right. So we have this candle here. We have very 94.26. It's just there, little here, small. It's a lot of number. 94.60 and this and this. So, but this is where we are now, and one little push, and then we will go down. This is all impulse, big impulse wave, powerful move to the downside, and this whole thing you can see that from here. The A, B, C, A, B, whatever, A, B, and I'll see this C correction finishes here, and this is some kind of going down to the downside. And the only possibility is that if we consider this as like a leading diagonal, then you can say A, B, C, and then some kind of nasty triangle here, A, B, C, D, maybe small e here, and then it will break up to the outside. So is it possible? Hardly, right? Giving the fundies, the bricks here and all that scenario is, it's an alternative scenario, but you can keep in mind that is the one possibility, that we may come down here and then go to the upside later on. But right now, even then, this week, we still need to come down more to the downside, maybe these lows, or this high, 89.57, okay? Or you never know, that maybe today is Wednesday, Thursday, we are too far. 94, so 85, no, it's not going to happen. Maybe one of these number, or maybe 89, that's the most we can drop here, or maybe one of these numbers here, right? So, but all in all, it's going to drop because of the pound weakness, and all pound pair dropping. So let's see. So this chart is still intact, and keep an eye on it. It is making a nice 33-minute short setup. And what do we do after that? We jump on the 7-minute chart, refresh the chart, 5-minute chart. I'm going over small things, and because we have a couple of new people here, so they need to understand, so please bear with me, the old guys, old subscribers, right? Don't be bored. so you see, after 33 minutes, what do we look for? We go for 7-minute chart, and then we look for the 7-minute entry. And right now, look, after refreshing, it's all bullish right now, right? And then you can draw that number, what we were talking about, 94 something. And you see that that was 94.12, right? So just draw that number here, 94.12, and you must stay below that. Simple as that. And then you find your short setup. If that's the setup. See, this is what it is. So we are getting stopped here, and then if we have to go down, what are we gonna see? We're gonna see the price coming below this wave, and then give you a short setup. What does the short setup look like? This. Okay, after this is a news time. The price went up, down, up. Now, so you see this up, down, up, three waves, right? Three big legs. But on a regular chart, you're not going to see this. And a lot of people got confused. There was another guy who was arguing with me that your indicator is printing extra legs. It's not printing extra leg. Because if you look at the 15-minute chart, regular candlestick formation, then after the 15-minute, but only one candle will be printed. Only one candle, right? But in the 15-minute, the price went down, up, down several times. 5 minutes up, 5 minutes. This indicator prints one candle every 4-5 pips move, right? So that's why you see candle after candle after candle after candle, the whole move. And this is why we get more chances of making entries. That's why I like this thing, because on a regular chart you're not going to see these entries. These entries are very important to see that the price goes up and down and up and down, and when it goes up and coming down, we get in, so that we don't get negative in the negative territory. Okay. Thanks. Okay, no problem. You're welcome. So this is how it is. See this? It's making a turn from here now, and then it gives you an entry here, small entries. Even though this indicator is not there, but you get the idea that that's what it is. And then, several entries to the downside. Okay, so this is how, and even before that. Look, this is how it gives you so many entries after making the turn, and this is the trade I had before, the big one right here. My entry was here or there somewhere, I forgot. Okay, and this big trade I got 200 pip. But coming down, you can see how many. This is the 20-minute setup, because he went up, but it's below the red line. So this, I'm showing you a 7-minute chart. So you watch the 7-minute chart and 20-minute chart. But don't try to do what I'm doing. Means don't look at every single pair at the same time. You're not gonna be able to do it, because you need several computers and many monitors to watch that. On 1 or 2 monitors, and if you try to see, and then you have to switch over the charts very fast, and you're gonna miss. So the idea is that, for example, the last webinar I said the pound is going to move, pound is going to get weaker, and pound pair will drop. Be ready. So you open the pound profile only, maybe one computer or the screen. You open the pound pound index, and 20 minutes, 7 minutes, whatever, all those charts, just to watch that one. And then another screen, maybe you can open the profile, where you have 4 or 5. Not many. I mean, just 4 or 5 would be enough. Okay, so if too many, you have a problem. That then you're watching this and this and this, and then you lose focus. And if you don't have a focus and concentration, then you have a problem. So you have to draw these lines each and every chart, and pay attention what's happening, which area, which support is getting broken or holding, right? So 3 to 4 pair, and then just trade that, and you will easily come out your daily quota, maybe whatever is 100 pip or something, or very easy if you pay attention very closely. Monday I was also watching, but I had couple of trades, nothing much. I think Euro Aussie went up, and pound yen, Euro Aussie, 2 small trades. Then Tuesday was big day. Then even today it was okay, right? And tomorrow, Thursday is supposedly be a big day. So let's see how big it is going to be. Okay, if there is anything, I have not seen the news area, the fundies right now so far, but I'm gonna be after the webinar, then convert the recording and send out, and then I'll see that what kind of news we have, and we will get ready accordingly. So this is what's happening in pound, newsy, and this is how you can see on a monthly chart, big powerful move to the downside, and this is a correction holding below this number. Right, the only way we can go is that if we get some very, very good strong pound, which we seriously doubt. Okay, so all in all, I see this whole thing is bearish, and we need to come down here, right? So after this, let's go take a look at the pound CAD. I'm just going over pound charts because that's what we have to pay attention where the money is, right? Who cares about what's happening in the city? Maybe zombies out there, I don't care, but the charts and the pairs that really matters, just pay attention to those so that you can master that and pinpoint what is happening exactly, and when to pull the trigger when the volume time comes. Right now, this is the slowest time, by the way. The new guys need to remember that this is the slowest time, so don't even dare getting into the market. Okay, this is pound CAD weekly chart. This is one of the version, and I make several weekly chart here there. Yeah. So this is how it is. So, my take was that this one is gonna be going down as well. Where's the chart that I made on the 4th? Yeah, okay, this is the one. And the target is, you can see way to the downside, right? Hopefully, hopefully. For the fact that I saw a CAD index just trying to edge up, and then trying to break the TL and go to the upside, I didn't see it for a couple of days. So let me go and take a look at that one, because several pair depends on them. So on that CAD index, Canadian dollar. So this is pound weak, fine. Pound weakness is in the air already. But if we can get a little bit help from CAD, Canadian dollar, and if a CAD can get strong a little bit, then this pair move, and it really moves hundreds of pips in a day easily. So making 150, 200 pip is not a problem at all. So that's why I pay attention. This one and pound Aussie, and pound Aussie also, but pound CAD, pound Aussie, they are even bigger, big movers. So right now this is how it is, and we are below this number, and what was the number here? Okay, the next number I see is this 62.35. That's all there is. This is how the monthly chart look like, right? We are below this 65.93. Nice, this is the one. It stopped the move to the upside, and kind of a lot of number here to chop, right? A lot of wood to chop here. This one I need to write down. Anyway, so write these numbers on your 33-minute chart, 7-minute chart. 62.33, and the other one from where? 62.33, 62.35. They're almost the same thing. Right, so that's the key number right now, and after that we have a free fall to maybe 59 or something. Yeah, 59.34 is next. Nothing else. So we go below 62.33, then 59.34. So it's a lot of pips to make, and 62.33, 32-minute chart. And 63.50, 62.33 is this. So we are literally sitting on that number right now. And to the upside we have 63.50, right? So we are in between, messing up 63.50 and 62.35 or 33. So we are just in between these two numbers, and I think that we're gonna be prevailing to the downside. The downside will prevail, and we will drop. If we get some kind of news, something from Johnson, and if he's able to find magic wand like Trump has, so maybe he will just wave that, and then pound gets strong, and then we might go up. Then that's alternative scenario. Watch it, and then if I see that something like that is happening, I will post some kind of heads up on Telegram. Okay, but if not, I will be waiting and watching and looking for short entries tonight. Okay, any question about this pair or previous pound Aussie, pound Aussie? I just for this one I want to take a look at the pound. CAD index quickly. If for some reason if it start to go up a little bit, then that would be great, because that will send USD CAD and this pair down, and there's somebody else stuck on that USD CAD, and I hope that it gets out, because this is right now it's like in the middle of nowhere, no man's land, I would say, just wobbling and then ranging in a tight position here. It's not dropping, it's not breaking the TL, so it's like very painful. This is how it is right now. It drops, it goes up, it drops, and then it stays here. So depend what kind of funding we're gonna get, but it's very confused and very badly ranging here. So very unpredictable. If this thing is doing what it's doing right now, and pound gets weaker, pound CAD is gonna drop anyway. Okay, because this will have no effect on the pair, so we can drop easily. So let's see what happens. Any question whatsoever? Everything good? Edmundo, what's up? Any trade? Did you do any trade, Edmundo? Yes? No? Sleeping? Alright, okay. Oh, okay. But no, but did you do any trade? Any pound pair? Did you catch anything yesterday? Alright, let's move to the next thing. I want to see pound USD as well. Alright, that's fine. That's not your pair, that's my pair too. GA, GJ, GU, yeah, of course. I had short on all pound pairs, every single one of them. Yeah, except Euro pound. I didn't touch that one. Alright, so pound USD, that's the interesting one, right? See, this is my chart. A long time ago I made this chart, like a year and a half, couple of years ago. And then now, see, current candle again, current monthly candle is black. We are coming down. And my target is way to the downside. I hope we get it, because that would be, I made this chart when we were here, so that was January 2018, right? Yeah, so we are in October, couple of more months, and then that would be 2 year of dropping in my direction, and maybe another 2 years, right? Or maybe 1 year after, Brexit is around the corner. So if we do no deal Brexit, yes, we're gonna be coming down here very fast to this area. So let's see, weekly chart, I'll give you more hint. First I made the chart that we're gonna drop from here, so we came down here. That this chart I made on the 4th, and current candle is black, coming down. 33-minute chart shows okay. What's this level here? Alright, 23.96. You know where it is? 23.96. It's right there. 23.93. 96, I don't know. Same thing. 23.93. This is the low here, right? And look how nicely it gave you a beautiful trade set up there, exactly at that level. 93. I'll make it 93. Sometimes it's 93, sometimes 96. These brokers, man. 93. Okay, no big deal, right? So right at the level, beautiful reversal candle, and after that it tanked all the way. And that happened on I think it's like last Thursday. It is there was a setup last Thursday, and since then it's dropping. This is last Friday, and then since then this is Monday start. Monday started here. 7 minutes. Okay, somewhere here was my entry, and this was all the way down here. It was my trade on Thursday, on the 8th. All right, anyway, so this is pound USD. Any question about pound USD? All in all, pound pairs, just keep an eye on, keep coming down, keep coming down, keep coming down. Yeah, well, the thing is that, yeah, bounce is always, you have to look for these, well, not look for, but watch out for these bounces, because we don't go in a straight line, but the bounces are, small bounces here, there, they are normal, and basically these bounces are the ones that give you a nice, good, short setup. When they are going up, like for example, after this, I was expecting a little bounce, and then it went up and hit this level, and then after that, what's there to do? You see that 2393 was, I just showed you the number on a weekly chart, and after that it's a straight drop. And then if this is a drop, like let's say wave 1, 2, and then to wave 3, 1.618 coming to the downside, that would be a big one. Let me see what daily chart is gonna. Okay, all right, yeah, that's what's happening. Yeah, I even had this chart here very nicely, and when the price was here on a daily chart. You guys remember that or no? I'll show you. Hold on just a minute. No, but this is pound USD. Yeah, but that's the one I had. No. Okay, see, this is a pound index. I made it on 20 September that is going to drop here, and then it did. It's right here right now, right? You see that? It's there. It's keep coming down. So the pound getting weaker, and exactly the same kind of chart is this. Pound USD is doing basically the same thing. Right from there, and it start dropping in the same fashion. So more to come to the downside. More to come to the downside. This is another chart. This is another version, harmonic pattern. It's the XAB exactly at 678%. This is pound USD. Okay, and then it went up to touch to 38%. Exact, very very calculated by the book pattern, and that will be, what kind of pattern is this? Anybody? XABCD at 127 after B being at 78%. What pattern is it? Come on, guys. Hey, Ted, how are you? Good job, good job. Yes, it's a nice butterfly pattern, right? So when you don't have an Elliott wave, then pay attention if you can catch the like these patterns, these calculations, and how many times you have gone over these calculations, like 78% to the pip. Look, 78% line coming, and it literally kissed that line, went up and literally kissed that 38%. Nothing can be more calculated and precise than this. And then now it's very nicely coming down here, and it is at this level here, whatever it is 2108, and then coming down. If we break that, it's coming down here very easily. Now with that said, pound USD, if it's coming down, not only pound, we know pound is weak, but also this will make USD a little stronger, right? Other currency has to get strong. So if that is telling me that maybe the USD is getting strong, let's go take a look. Any question about the pound USD? It's so easy. Clean chart, easy chart, everything is clear. Let's go take a look at the USD, if it is getting strong. If it is getting strong, then we have several pair to worry about. For example, Aussie is getting weaker, so Aussie USD, I don't like the pair, but it's a lot of people trade that, so I have to mention that. Yes, of course. See, that's the magic wand at work. Trump He's somehow, keeping it to the high side. Anyway, let's see how far. But anyway, this is the high. This is the highest. Last week I said we're gonna be going up and hit this number, so we did, and made this big pin bar as a weekly candle. It's a powerful reversal candle. But again, something like that was here as well. So what happened? It's just keep going up. It's not budging, even though the sellers are keep coming in, but the buyers are, the condition, the whatever overall condition of the economy or something, the fundies keep it going to the upside again. So now we are above 0611, and a very good chance that it's like, let's take a look at the 33-minute chart, because it looks very strong so far. Okay, just wanna, no, that's not the 33-minute chart. USD 5-minute. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, now go back to 33. All right, so this was my take was that, okay, this thing was gonna come down here and then drop, but it didn't. It went up all the way there. It came down in 3 waves, and here it stopped at this level, 0545, and then it went up. But you see here, you can see a lot of wobble here. Couple of candles trying to go down. So this area is 0611 is kind of giving it a hard time, but the prices keep going up. Are we gonna go up, or we gonna drop? Let's see. Time will tell. But this thing, I just don't like it. Well, it's not that I don't like it, but I like pound better. You gotta go where the money is, right? The movement. This thing is messed up. Okay, let me see. What may go? Yeah. The possibility is 0647 to start a bullish gut. Yeah, could be. It depends. Okay, now you see this. If you consider this length here, we came down here at 61%, right? And then we now going, and then right there. See 0637. This is what you're talking about, Edmund? Yeah. So if this is I have it 0635. It's a little bit different. 35, you have 47, same thing. So this 23% line, yes, that's what it is. So stay there, and then if we get a stop here, so the Gertley would be what? 78%, the same fib, which will be right here. So 0492 I have. You have 0497. Yeah, it's the same thing. So this could be a Gertley, or if we are going to make a turn. Then it could be like, if it goes up from here to here and then go all the way down. Or maybe, come up to 78%, then bounce a little bit back to this number here, this high, 0545, and then drop. All in all, I think that we're probably going to be dropping more. So it should stay here. It should stop here. This move has to stop here. So, but let's see. Again, the what we can do with the USD right now, with everything, but mostly right now, USD is just if then. Every day we look for what is happening, for the clues, the news, and then if we stay below this level, then we go down. So our 7-minute chart, 33-minute chart, they guide us very, very nicely. I've been posting on Telegram again and again that, okay, this setup is there, that setup is there. And what you do is that if the 33-minute setup is there, then you look for the confirmation from the 7-minute chart. If the 7-minute chart prevail, and goes in the direction, then you simply open the trade in that direction. Simple as that. In the direction of the 33-minute chart setup. Don't go against that. Okay. What happened to my panel here? Okay, no problem. All right, so far sound is good. It didn't go out today, right? At all. That's a good sign. All right. So that's what the USD is doing, and watch this, 23% line and see what happens. What do I do with this thing? Oh, okay. Stupido. Okay, so this is USD, and the pound we saw there. What about the euro? Very important is euro. I was looking at that euro index, and I was hoping that it will get strong. With the Aussie weakness, we may get some nice trade in euro Aussie, but so far it didn't happen. And the euro probably is just, like I said, most of the time what happens is that one currency is on the move and all the others stay and then watch it. Right? Okay, buddy, where are you going? How are you doing? What's up? And then that currency is going to stop, and then something else will start running. So like I was expecting also, oh, yay, it is starting to go up, right? I didn't see it all day today and yesterday. All right, so this was the band that I was expecting that is going to hold, and so far you can see that we came with this candle, the black candle, hit the area, start to go up, and this is a monthly candle, by the way. So now this whole month right now is a solid bullish candle, and it's keep going to the upside. Now weekly chart is this. From 61% we poke into here, 61% and bouncing. One time went up, came down again, and the second try failed as well. So now I think that we're gonna go up very nicely. So we are just above 2613 already. So we are keep going. We are above this number. We are above this number. There is nothing else right now to stop it until we go here, here, or here, right? So the next would be, I would say 2733. How does it look like on 33-minute chart? Are we bullish? Okay, this was my take. This is the chart that I made. Remember that we're gonna be going from here to here. So that's what we did already. We're not bullish 100% on this chart, but yes, the weekly chart is giving us the clue that if we continue in that direction, we will turn bullish soon. And even now you can see that, yeah, okay, if it is going up and 7-minute is showing the way, getting strong, that means euro is getting strong. And then what do we look for? Euro, not but this thing, not butterfly. I mean, oh, the 33-minute chart. No, not really. It's sort of like a double bottom kind of thing. But that was the chart that I think. Let me see if I have it here. Last week I messed up all my charts. Here, there, different places. So I lost charts. I think this is the one that I made. On October 1st, yes. So it was bouncing from 24, 29. Right? And see, this is what it is. If you can pinpoint and then say, okay, this might happen. 90% chance that I think that it's it's gonna go from here to here, and then obviously if that's what's gonna happen, then euro is gonna get strong, and then any weaker currency, and that's what you want to trade. For example, if yen is getting weaker, then what you want to trade is go long in euro yen, right? I'm just repeating because of some excuse me, because some new subscribers are here, so that's what the idea is. So this is look, That's what happened, right? From here, and we are here. So this is my chart fulfilled. You know, I made the chart before as well. Anyway, so we're gonna probably hit this red line here, and then may dip a little bit before continue to the upside. So the weekly chart is very powerfully showing some, like reversal 1, 2, 3, 4, and then wave 5. This could be wave like A, B, C correction. This is an impulse wave. This is the correction wave, right? So if the correction is finished here, and if we are bouncing, and you can see the 33-minute chart what it's doing. Well, we can see it on a 33-minute chart and say that, man, the move probably be already finished and this and that and all of that. But the weekly chart says that no, buddy, this moves haven't even started yet. It's just showing some sign of getting ready to go up. Getting ready to go up. It's not even starting to go up, right? So once we go up here somewhere there, above this TL, then we will say, okay, now it's a clear sign that we might gonna go up. And then probably easily we can go into this territory here. Even if, like for this is 61%, then usually we go back to 23% line, and 23% line is coming exactly at 33.27. So that would be the idea, that if we continue going to the upside, 32.21 and 33.27 is the territory to look for. But we have a brick wall in between. We cannot go easily into that territory. We have this number, this nasty number to deal with. This is a very bad number, 2901. Once you get there, it has like some magnetic force or something, right? Whenever you get close to it, you get stuck to this number, right? So then you stay there up and down and up and down. It doesn't let it go. So, but let's see. Maybe it's calling the price again. This is the band. This is the band here. So right now it's shooting for that number, right? So we might go up there again. All right. So that would be it. The first before that we have 2817 and then 2901. Then probably here. So forget about this right now. Concentrate on if we are getting strong. If then the first target would be 27.33, and doing so, euro will be getting strong. So if you see that the yen is getting weaker, long euro yen. Aussie getting weaker, long euro Aussie. Right? On a 30-minute chart. Let's go take a look at the euro Aussie now. Maybe we have a chance there. Monday I had a good trade on that, and then I think I still have, right now I have a long open there. It's not moving, it hasn't moved, but I'm sitting on a break even watching. I even posted on a Telegram, right? To look for long in euro Aussie. Okay, so my entry is right here somewhere, and it's a little small little. It can pop to the upside very, very big, very soon. What the heck is that? Okay, see here I put the watch euro today, right? And then I said earlier Aussie had a bad news, so if euro gets strong, EA will fly. So far it's just getting ready to fly. It hasn't flied yet, but it's just going to the upside, slowly dragging, and it might just start flying to the upside soon. Euro Aussie weekly chart is my take is all the way going to the upside, 65.97, but the first number 64.50. So it's so far so good. We are bouncing from the TL and going nicely. This is the number 63.54 is the first one. Right now where we are now, 63.13. So we are just shy, probably 35 pip, right? 33-minute chart, 60. Okay. A, B, C, A. This is B. There's 1, 2. Whoa. Okay, if I am right, and if I'm thinking right, and if whatever I'm thinking is right, then This is a wave ABC. A, B, and C will come in 5 waves. Out of that, I think this wave 1 and 2 are finished. So wave 3, but wave 3 has to be powerful and momentous. So it didn't get a chance. I think the day, let's see when we started. This is Monday. So since then, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so far we are here. So anytime, any day, anytime, it can start flying big time. Okay, so watch for it, because if that's what it is, that is going a long way. 1.618 is going to be too far to the upside. But for just in case, let's see, let me see. This is how you need to be careful. That's one thing. One scenario is that if this is wave 1, this is wave 2, we can go up. But wave 2, sometimes it is a straight line, but sometimes it makes girdle, right? Before it going to the upside or downside, bullish, bearish, girdle type of thing, bad, girdle, all those nonsense things, right? So if you look at this, you move here, okay, wave 3 is getting starting, fine. But we went up, we came down here, so we, barely touched 61%. So we can count it as 51%. 61%, right? So if that's what it is, then usually we go back to 23% line, right? So now if I forget about this low, I'm going to move the fib a little bit to touch this 61% line right here. Right? So now 61 is touching. And then now, see, we are exactly at 23% line. And then just above that, we have a level here. What is this? 63.24. Where'd that come from? 63.24. That's 63.52. 63.15. $63.24. October 18. What are you talking about? October 2018 or October 18? Anyway, if you see the number, yeah, because my mind is all over the place, man. I can't even see the number right. Where it is. Okay, the 33-minute chart. So yeah, if that's the number, and then just above that we have 63.54 right there. So we already hit 63.54. We came down here, but it's a long setup. 33 long setup. 33-minute beautiful long setup, right? So this has to play out, and if it is going to play out, then we're gonna be going to the upside. What is the 7-minute chart is doing? It is doing this. So we came like sideways, and then big move, not big, but just bounce to the upside and holding right there very closely, right? So if anything, that it may be continue to the upside. So I'm gonna be looking for long in Euro Aussie tonight, and you do the same thing. Refresh the chart, but I think that yes, it's the same. See this bubble here, and then big move, and the 5-minute chart is showing the same thing. By the way, let me see. There are some new guys, so let me just see if I can quickly show you. Look, this is the couple of trades on Monday. I'll show you how exactly the setups are and how exactly the moves are, and that's what you look for. Okay, just practice to look for that, and even go back in different charts and see if you can find something like that when the price is making a turn and then going and then showing a setup and move on. So Euro Aussie here weekly, this is the number 62.48. You just saw it, right? This number is all over the place. 62.40. It's right there, a couple of highs here, right? So this was in play at that time, and you can see that this is where the line is, 62.48. So with the help of euro getting strong and Aussie getting weaker, we just saw that, right? So this start to go up. It went above, first hit, drop, then broke above it, and then came back testing it. This is the ideal, testing style that that this market has. Up the price always do that. You just have to find it what it's doing within the lines. Okay, it does that all the time. But if you look in a 4-hour chart, daily chart, you cannot find it. You can't see that. This is a thin line, and you have to see 5-minute chart or a regular 5-minute or maybe 7-minute chart, something like that. So we see that it's hit, drop, broke above it, find support, and then bounce 62.48. But the next chart is totally different, but doing the same thing. How? You see that? This is pound yen. Has nothing. Both currencies are different. That was euro Aussie, but this thing is doing the same thing. It was bearish here, and then it went above the wave, coming down into the wave. I forgot to mention the level here. Sometime I do, sometime I don't. I forget. But there has to be a level here. So you see this yellow line crossing to the upside, to the black line, and then the first setup here, the second one here, third one here, and then after that, I don't think they went up. Then the pound weakness came in, and then boom, it came down, and I have a short as well. So this is a couple of trades in the early week, Monday, right, 7th on Monday. But this is how I wanted to show you that, look, same pattern, same setup, almost the same. So this is what you look for when you make the turn. You're expecting a turn. This is how usually the turn comes in, and then you just take it. Okay. And beside that, my trades were like this. Is look, pound after that it going up and then coming down. It started to come down with a pound weakness all the way. How many entries? This is what I said earlier. For example, if I said, okay, pound yen is gonna drop after going up or whatever, just retracing, but it's gonna eventually drop. Something happened, a news come out or whatever, and you see the pound index dropping. So you quickly you go and you open a pound profile and start to look for clues that shows that those things are going down. So after that, you can see that this is how nicely this is lower high. Indicators all the way up, that's a short setup. Lower high, indicators all the way up, that's a short setup. That's a short setup. And this, all of any one of them you can take it very easily. Right, yeah, maybe. I made the chart for the yen, so let's see what if that prevails. So now pound yen, I had another one from the other account. I'll show you. I took this entry as well from the other account. Let me see. See now pound newsy, that was an early. See this 96.03 level? Exactly there. It retraced A, B, C, and after that dropping. So this entry I'm showing here, this chart, 20-minute, but my entry actually is from one of those 7-minute setup. But the 7-minute chart was not coming into this screen. It was a big drop, right? So I'm showing this one here. So, but yeah, 200 pip all the way down to this area. No, so these are the levels are the key these levels, man. All right. Anyway, so the next one, see the pound Aussie did the same thing. 82.91. Who doesn't know where that 82.91 is? A big weekly low, big weekly low. And after that, all the way down, 80.99. Pound USD, that was the smallest one. Pound CAD, again, not big, but more than 100 pip. No complaint. I had a pound CAD again today. And then pound yen. Remember that entry I said? This is the one. You don't want to, I had two different accounts. So if I want to close the first one, we have a rule here in America that the first open, first close. So you gotta play, around it. Okay, so these are the, so far these are the one, and then I had a couple of today's trade. I don't know why they're not showing up here. maybe another broker. So today's trade, I saved them somewhere else. I had pound Aussie, pound CAD, and pound USD. Right? So all pound pairs. And look at the amount of entries, man. From the top, you have several, and then this one, then this one, then this one. So if you focus, if you learn few pairs, few moving, hard moving, or not fast moving, but big movers, right? The amount of pippage, right? Even though if they move slow, they can move slow, but if within a day with the big daily range, simple put, with daily range, big daily range. For example, all of these pound Aussie, pound CAD, pound Nuzi, they have daily range, big daily range, compared to pair like Euro franc, maybe 30 daily range. That pair doesn't move. USD franc not moving nowadays at all, right? So some of those pairs, they have like 30 40 day 30 to 40 or maybe 50 pip range. So how are you gonna make anything out of that? They don't even move. In a whole day, they move 50 pip from top to bottom. So you can't make anything. So that's why I always, I recommend that if you have to learn these pairs, yes, but little work require, but it will pay off. It will pay off big. Okay, so learn these pairs, that what are the levels, big levels, what level is leaving behind, where are we going, what is the next level, and in between we make our entry using our system. In the volume time, we know that when the market moves, why the market move, right? These are the two very important. Why the market moves? Why? Because of the technical analysis or the trend lines? No. You are sitting at that trend line, you will be sitting there for weeks and weeks and weeks if there is no funding, there is no news. And one of the currency, either you have to have a euro better than expected or worse than expected, right? Or Aussie better than expected or worse than expected. Only then the price will move. And when it moves, what is the time? Is it any day, any time of the day? 5 o'clock in the evening, right now? No, right now nothing is gonna move. You can move, but the price is not gonna move. Okay, it's at that time. Yeah, when if the Tokyo open at 5, yes. After that, a little bit of volume comes in. Sometimes big moves happens, but the 5 o'clock is at that time. From now on, if there is no news, news schedule, or if the move doesn't happen now immediately, then forget about it. The session, just let it go, and then come back around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock a.m. Just before the Frankie, open. Frankie open is like my time. Eastern time is 2 a.m. right, and then the 3 a.m. Opens London. London session. So those are the time that you come back and you see your charts and you get ready. In the meantime, what you can do is that if you have free time, you do your homework. You learn the pairs. For example, pick up Euro Aussie, Pound Aussie, take a look at this, and then prepare your charts. 33-minute chart. All right, these levels. You see, I don't have things written. So what you want to do is you want to write things down. That all those numbers. I think I have the numbers, but they probably went back somewhere. Nope, they probably went back too far back. Oh, right there. See all these numbers? I'm gonna bring them one by one to front. I'm watching them, but I have these numbers up front on the other computer. But yeah, I'll bring this. All you can do is just save the template from the other. Well, you might don't have it, so. Sometimes that's what I do, that I just save the template and then transfer the template to this one, and then boom, apply the template, so all these numbers will pop up. You see that? So just this is the homework that you need to do, and then prepare yourself and then start watching very closely what is happening in between these numbers. Okay, and you can find very, very nice. See, like this one, bounce exact from the number, bounce exact from the number, right? Bouncing exact from the number, coming down exactly from the number, a couple of times, yeah, coming down exactly from the number, here bouncing from the number. These are all big trades that you can have easily. This is the small Gertley kind of pattern, and just above the number and then coming down, yes, you can go short here easily. right? So that's how it is. Any question whatsoever? Gabriel, are you still there? Any problem if you're getting it? Just let me know if you have any difficulties or anything. Any question? Okay, great, great, great. So set up your charts, and maybe yeah, still you have one day, but I mean, sorry, tomorrow is a big day. Okay, so usually the Thursday is the biggest day, so you might get some really good trades tomorrow, but we need fundy for that. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna close it now. Anybody has any question whatsoever? I know I didn't cover all of that, Aussie or yen, but really you don't need it. I don't want to confuse you, because if you go look at so many different things and then lose the concentration. So concentration is keep the concentration on between euro and pound right now. Euro getting strong, so euro pairs you have in hand, and then the opposite is going the pound. Right, the pound is going the opposite of euro right now. Euro getting strong probably. Pound is gonna get weaker. Even if you want to trade, I don't, but if you want to trade, you can trade euro pound. Probably is flying right now. I can tell you that. Pound. I'm gonna show it to you. Maybe I'll take a trade tonight because it looks very lucrative right now for tonight. If euro start to go up, pound getting weaker, that pair is gonna fly. You see how it started to fly already? Weekly, beautiful upside move. 33-minute chart. I don't have. Let's take a 20-minute chart. Okay, not a big move, but yeah, it's starting. It's starting to go up, right? Daily, this is how it is. Big move to the upside, then drop, and then let's see. Hold on. Okay, exact touch of 61%, right? Then it usually goes back to 23% line. We all know that. Okay, so we have this much, at least this much room. Maybe it will not stop here and continue go to the upside, right? AB equal to CD kind of thing. But it is going up right now, and first target is probably these highs or 23% line, or maybe something else there. I don't know. Okay, 89 or 1919, but 23 line is that there. See, these are the levels, and monthly chart. 9085. Okay, 9085 is higher than these, and we are targeting here right now. We're getting stopped, kind of like 88989 is this one, 9019 is this one. We pass that, then you have 9085, 9096, and after that you have these highs, this one or this one. So they are too far right now. So, but yeah, it start to go up now, so you can get some nice entries later on into this. I'm not gonna refresh it right now, but if you refresh it, then you can see that it may come back and give you a nice long setup later on. That's what you want to trade. Okay, so I'm gonna close it now and send out the recording after converting it, maybe a couple hours. All right, so any question, just email me, myforestmagicwave@gmail.com. Okay, anything you need, any indicator, any template, but this time I made almost like every index and most of the pairs that we usually cover, all of them. So bye for now, and talk to you guys later.